This world is turning into another thing. How a friend almost spied his own friend in his own abode, in his home. A friend almost spied a friend in the friend's house. Like the audacity of coming to my house to want to buy me. You can imagine that. Listen, my brothers and sisters. Be careful of that person you call a friend. Watch your back around that person you call your friend. When we say you should watch your back or be careful of who you call your friend, your bestie, we're not saying you should be man alone, no. But pay attention. Watch your back. No lose guard. Don't trust with all your heart. Always study. Sometimes try and put that person you call your friend into tests to see if you can stand the test of time. Friend enemies are on rampage. A lot of people have died today because of friendship. A lot of people have gone to join their great ancestors because of friendship. They have gone to the great beyond because of friendship. A lot has happened. Friends have betrayed. In fact, so the betrayers we have seen in this life, most of them with friendship. Person wey no know you, no fit buy you. Person wey no know you, no fit come close to you. Person wey no know you, no fit talk about you. That's why you must watch your back. These people you are seeing here, according to the information, they were mates, schoolmates. Then this one that is looking innocent now was the one that wanted to buy this one. According to the story, I got this information at True Crime, whatever, this thing. According to the story, this particular guy was in his house, in his home. Then called this one to bring something for him. When this one came, this other person received him with clear mind. He came and dropped that thing. This one received. On turning back, as my person went in his house, he was not having any kind, he was not afraid of his friend. Not knowing that this other one came equipped, fully guarded to end his life. Immediately he turned around like this. This one grabbed him from the back and started trying to slit his throat. He was doing that. He was trying so hard to cut the neck, to remove the neck from the body. And this one started shouting. After battling with him to save his life, and he now saw that, if I quiet to this guy, if he buy me, he started raising his voice, started shouting. So in the course or in the process of shouting, his neighbors now heard his voice and now came for his rescue. So before the neighbors could even enter the house, he has lost a lot of blood. He fainted. When this one saw that this one had fainted and neighbors have come around, he equally claimed to have fainted too and used the blood of this guy to rub all over his own body. I don't want to put the picture of where the blood did. The thing did too much. I don't want to put it here to avoid problem. You will see two of them lying on the same floor. This one now is using the red of this person to rub all over his body so that it will look as if it was fighting or something. Like he wanted to confuse the neighbors that came around. He wanted to confuse them. So, but neighbors being smart people, when they came, they saw this one. This one already fainted though. Almost going. So they now grabbed the two of them. First of all, they took this particular one that was very serious to the hospital. Then this other one, they handed him over to the police. Now he is in police custody, explaining and giving useful information or reason why he wanted to buy his friend in his home. You see why you must be very careful with that person you call your friend? I made a video here last time concerning that Ghana girl that a friend buyed because she bought a Range Rover. Anything can make your friend want to buy you. I've told you guys that I had a friend that betrayed me the way I never expected. Sometimes you pay attention. You see all those small signals, all those small signs that we neglect. My dear, they mean a lot. There are so many signs like me. There was a day I was with this same friend. We went for an event. I was dancing in my usual character. I was just vibing to the music. So when I turned, suddenly I turned around and I saw her looking at me aggressively. Her face was, I was even scared. She was like this. Looking at me that way, I was a kind of, why is your face like, why are you looking at me that way? She said, oh, sorry, that she was thinking about something. Now mine is not even there. I overlooked it, not knowing that this girl hated, that this girl is even planning evil in her heart. She was not happy that I was happy in that event. She was not happy that I was looking so well. I was gorgeously dressed. She was not happy. The thing was eating her up. She didn't know when she was guarded, and my eye caught her eye. She frowned. She was looking at me in a very mean way. She was frowning her face. Do you know that thing I overlooked later backfired? The thing later happened. Had it been that when I noticed that thing, I started staying clear, or I stopped some things with her, the thing she did to me, she wouldn't have done it. But I was naive. I was carried away. I ignored the signs, and I continued that friendship with her until she succeeded. But the only thing that she didn't succeed to do is to take my life or to poison me. You understand? But she did a lot of things. I told you guys what she did. She would record me in my vulnerability and send to her friends. She's always using me to cover her crime. She's always using me to, she was only painting me black before her people so that I will look like a bad person while she's a good person. She always record my conversation. She record a lot of things to send as evidence to people who are not supposed to know what I'm doing. You know, that kind of a thing. So this is how wicked that woman is. She's a friend, an Nollywood person with me. You get, until I found out and I discarded. I do. She buy a boot. What for you? You understand? So had it been I paid attention, the way she was looking at me, you will know that she's not happy. This person, the first day she came to my house, the first thing she did was to go ransack my room. All the rooms in that house, she was entering from one room to the other. I was like, I was taking her to my own room. She was going to other rooms. I did not take it serious. I was leading you to my own room. You were busy opening other rooms, going to the kitchen, going to the rooms, going to so many places. I did not pay attention. I ignored those signs. But that was a very dangerous sign. You are coming to my house for the first time. I'm leading you to my room. You have come to the sitting room. I said, okay, as a friend, come to my own room. Let's stay and gist. I was going to my room. You were going to other rooms. I was leading you to my own bedroom. You were going to other rooms to check your father or your mama there. Waiting they go, they look for there. Waiting concern you. You see it? So this person came for a reason. She came with an intention. But I did not pay attention. That is why you must pay attention. All those small things you feel that they are nothing, they means a lot. When you add 1 or 2, 1 plus 1, add 1 to 1, it will amount to something. You see that your humble abode, that place you call your home, that your little cubicle, that place that you call a home, that after all the struggles of the day you go there and lie down and sleep. Be careful people you allow into your little space. Be careful the kind of people you allow to come into that your humble abode. Your friendship should have limits. Everything you're doing with friendship should have limits. No two trust friends. Don't too trust them, because we trusted friends so much and they betrayed us so much. Because who know you know if he betray you? Who know you know if he talk about you? Who know you know if he do any harm to you? This guy was able to want to buy this guy because this guy allowed him into his space. He came into his room. He came into his house, into his little cubicle, into his humble abode. He came with an intention to buy him. If not for God, this guy would have been a bad person by now. And look at the innocent person. Look at the way he's looking innocent. They always look very innocent, but their heart is desperately and dangerously wicked. That is why the Bible says the heart of man is dangerously and desperately wicked. So you can't read anybody's hearts, but you can avoid some certain things. Be with friends, but pay attention. Be with friends, pay serious attention. Do not neglect those small signs. When they give you those things, make use of them. Don't neglect them. Be with friends and pay attention. Unfriendly friends are on rampage now. They are everywhere, doing the most. Imagine this guy would have been a bad person today, if not for God. Watch your back. People are not smiling. the heart of man